In commemoration this year's International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, the Crime Reporters Association of Nigeria, CRAN, and other stakeholders in crime fighting have implored students to desist from all forms of drug abuse. All the annual sensitization campaign for secondary school students and drug abuse in Agege, Lagos State on Monday, speakers emphasized the importance of being a good ambassadors by dropping all sorts of drug abuses. The speakers implored parents to lay down rules and principles to ensure their children follow and live by. Lagos Zonal Commander of the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, Mitv, Comfort Agboko, while emphasizing the negative effect of drug abuse, established a relationship between drug abuse and human trafficking, relating that most victims are used as drug traffickers. She mentioned that the Mitv is working hand in hand with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) to reduce to the barest the incident of drug trafficking in Nigeria. The Chief Superintendent of Police, Olayinka Egbeyemi, and the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, who was represented by an officer, highlighted the effect of drug abuse on security in Nigeria, singling out legal punishment of 15 to 25 years sentence for drug abusers and life imprisonment for drug traffickers. The President, Siran Olalekan Olabulo, urged the students and society to recognize the need to help those who have derailed through abuse of drugs by not stigmatizing them, as primary and secondary students have become victims of this dangerous social menace that have paraded the society and nation at large. He enjoined religious, academic, and all other communal institutions to partake in the fight against the abuse of drugs and continue in it beyond the event.
Can you go to school again? Can you go to school again? Can you fulfill the shift anymore? So drugs causes physical consequences like high blood pressure, nervous breakdown, poor blood supply, premature death.
Although this world is full of cruelty, no one is born a liability. Everyone has a talent, but most live theirs. They struggle in the wrong direction, meeting up with frustration, and then life journey seems hard because they play the wrong card. But let each meditate, okay, on where it can levitate. Though lowly it may seem, but everything done well with gleam, bringing self-satisfaction and the world's appreciation. It's a simple thing. There is one thing in you called talent. It's a gift from God. Discover it. It might be song. You might be a good singer. It might be craft work. It might be just you oratory, talking. It might be athletics, it might be sports, it might be anything. When you discover that thing, you build it up, and sky will be your limit.
Apart from arresting those who indulge in crime, we need to educate people not to get involved in crime, in drug abuse at all. We started with organizing seminars for people, for adults, but we discovered that some of these substances are finding their ways to schools, even primary schools. So in the last 2 years, we've been taking it to secondary schools to enlighten the students, to let them know the security implication, the health implication, and other things that may affect them as a result of indulging in drug abuse.
As you all know, if you take bad drugs, you'll not be able to grow old and live long. You cut your life short and people die. Most people we see on the streets, they run mad. Most of them is because of the bad drug they are taking. So I advise everyone to stop taking bad drugs so that they can go further in life and become a better person in the society.